Thank you all so much for being here with me today. My name is Nicole. I'm so grateful to be here with you. I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. Thank you so much for being here, for being present, for showing up for yourself, for doing the work. I'm proud of you. I'm sending you so much love. I love you. Thank you. This is healing for you. It's healing for me. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for just this energy exchange. Okay, it's amazing. This helps. I feel you. You're doing the work. We're raising the vibration here on the planet. So much gratitude for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now let's get into it. So today's pick a card, we're going to talk about what are the messages from your ancestors? What do your ancestors need you to know for your journey right now? We're also going to go into your Akashic records for a bit to find out basically like what lessons you're dealing with from a past life that's, connecting to this lifetime now. What do they need you to know about the lessons, okay, that you're going through? Just general messages, but also like the lessons that you're dealing with right now. We'll just get into it. I'm just like freestyling. What comes out, I'm going to tap in. I got you, okay? Pile 1, we have here the owl spirit, and this is wisdom. Pile 2, we have the shark spirit, and this is purpose. Okay, and then pile 3, the Hare spirit, and this is cycles. Okay. The pile selection will show all 3 cards together, so you can make a selection there if you need to. Pause the video when you get there if you need to. If you feel guided to choose more than one pile, there are no rules. Use your intuition, use your discernment, and just, let it flow. Go wherever it takes you, okay? Thank you so much. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that information is below in the description box. Otherwise, I'll see you in your reading. Hi, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your love and support. I'm so grateful that you are here. My name is Nicole. You chose this card, the owl spirit, and this says wisdom. What do your ancestors need you to know right now? Let's just get some general messages out before we start talking about the lessons and the Akashic records, okay? So with the number 4, 4 represents stability. Many of you are, either you are stable or you're coming into some sort of stability. This could be financial stability. This could be emotional stability. This could be some type of mental stability, because I'm getting this energy of up and down energy. Many of you are balancing out the scales. You're balancing out, you've been really dealing with a lot emotionally, physically, for some of you as well. Your mental health has been taking a toll. Financially, you may have been dealing with a lot as well. You're coming into harmony. You're coming into stability. You're coming into a time your ancestors want to reassure you, even if you're not able to quite, like, you don't see it yet, or like I'm getting for some of you, it's this thing where it's like you don't see it yet, or you don't know. Yeah, and I hear this helicopter. So that's confirmation. Like you can't see it, but like you feel it. And if you don't feel it, this is me giving you the message from your ancestors. This is confirmation coming from them that is coming. If you can't see it, you may be weary, you may be questioning, you may just be feeling a bit unsure. This is confirmation right now. But honestly, I feel like you feel it, because wisdom, you're intuitive. okay? You have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of wisdom within your Akashic records. For some of you, I'm hearing it's time to integrate. It's time to integrate this wisdom, this knowing that you already have, okay? You carry a lot of wisdom, and your ancestors are pushing you, guiding you. Yeah, I'm getting hot. And then I'm hearing more noise. It's like it's urgent. It's urgent to share what you know. It's urgent to share the type of wisdom and the type of guidance that you have. And this could even be tapping into the wisdom that's available, the support that's available through your ancestral lineage, because many of you have a strong ancestral lineage. With this number 4 here and the owl, you come from shamans, you come from a strong bloodline. For some of you, royal bloodline, I'm hearing. You have a strong connection. Your ancestors have a strong connection with the universe, with source, you know, whatever it is that you resonate with. I'm hearing a lot of, like, right before, I swear when I come on these videos, it's so quiet, but when I come on, it's something urgent here. This is about like integration, like to integrate your knowing, or to integrate like, it's like sharing what you know and integrating your knowing and trusting what you know, what you can't see, but you know. Like, you know that you're coming into better days. You know that things are changing for you. Things may even be changing physically with your body, like at a cellular level. You know, like for some of you, I'm getting that like your physical body could be changing. Mentally, things are changing, like you're unblocking a lot. Things are changing, but I feel like maybe you're not seeing things in your physical reality yet, or the changes are moving slowly, but you are seeing them. It's something like that. There's some type of like, maybe you don't believe it yet because you haven't fully seen the whole picture, but your ancestors are here to tell you that you already know, like it's already yours. Whatever it is that you're trying to create harmony and stability and peace, because the number 4 for me is harmony, stability, but it's also like a peaceful energy, like balance, peace, things connecting. Okay, so it's kind of like things are connecting for you, even if you cannot see it. Let's find out what are some general messages from your ancestors. Let's find out for pile 1. Many of you have a strong ancestral lineage here, and your ancestors are coming through saying, tap into the resources that you have available. Okay, this is about that integration. Tap in. Let's find out general messages. Pile 1. Some of you may have been suffering with your physical health, and your ancestors are coming through saying they want you to visualize a healthy mind, body, soul, particularly with your physical health. Like if you've been struggling with different situations with your physical health, visualize yourself healthy and optimum health, 100% healthy, whole, and complete. This is what that number 4 is about again. That, you know, like completion, balance. Like, even though we usually think of completion with the number 10, 4 can mean that as well, because again, it's like that even number, like stable, all sides. Because whenever I think about the number 4, I always think about a square. The square is like perfect dimensions and everything. So it's like visualize yourself. And I just saw 1111. Let's get to this. Okay, Ace of Cups. So your ancestors want for you to know, this is really deep for some of you. Your ancestors want for you to know, number 1, this is a time to focus on self-love. I'm getting a couple different things here. This is a time to focus on self-love, but I'm also getting for some of you, there is new love coming in for you, a new romantic offer that's coming in, okay? But for some of you, I'm just getting like, the more you fill your cup up with self-love, the more abundance and blessings, the blessings are going to be overflowing for you. Do you see this? This is like the cup runneth over, okay? Your cup is going to be running over with blessings, abundance. I'm hearing fun times. I'm hearing harmonious situations. I'm hearing good times, okay? Because many of you, you know, you've been going through a lot, okay? You've been going through a lot. You've been dealing with a lot of different circumstances, a lot of different situations. And your ancestors are here saying not for long. That's what I just heard, not for long. You are coming into, you've been through hell and back. You're coming into a more stable, harmonious beginning, or just stability, period. But I feel like it's going to be a beginning because Ace of Cups always talks about that's number one. That's a new start. So it could be a new start within your love life, or just a new start in your life, period. But the more you love yourself, your ancestors want you to continue to love yourself and value yourself. The Chariot, this is what I was saying. The dots are connecting. You cannot see it right now, but the dots are connecting. And this is funny because this is not the typical imagery for the Chariot card. Some of you, you know, your ancestors, there's a strong connection here with the earth, okay? With the earth and the water element and the air. Earth, water, and air. I mean, honestly, all elements, to be honest. But there's something here. There's something here about the full moon cycles. You know, if you do rituals around the full moon, or you do some type of offerings, or you do some type of like gathering, you have a harvest coming in, okay? Because this says full moon in Leo, and it's going to be a celebration. Your ancestors want you to celebrate more. They're saying you don't celebrate enough, or you don't celebrate yourself enough. They want you to celebrate more. There's something like you have a harvest coming in for sure. And again, with this water, we see again water overflowing. It's going to be pouring onto you. The blessings are going to be endless, and it's going to be pouring in. You have a new beginning and a new horizon, and it's going to be stable, and your ancestors want you to know that. But we also have here 8 of Pentacles. This is about mastery, okay? Many of you, this is also about, for some of you, you could be expecting a child, okay? As you have here, this woman's pregnant. But if it's not a child, it could be congratulations. If it's not a child, you will be birthing some new conditions and a new project, or you're birthing something new. It could be a new project. It could be some type of creative venture. It could be with your career, because 8 of Pentacles speaks about career as well. Whatever it is that you're doing right now, continue to focus on it and work toward it, because it's going to pay off and it's going to be very successful, and you're mastering this. For some of you, it could be related to some type of creative endeavor, or it could be, because I am getting with the hieroglyphics here, it could be something with writing, or it could be something with music or communication, okay? It doesn't have to be, but it's like your ancestors are coaching you through this. Do you see this? It's like she's getting ready to give birth, and they're encouraging her, and they're helping her through the process. Your ancestors are encouraging you and helping you and guiding you. So they're like, tap into what's available to you, because they're trying to get you to the finish line. But this is also about mastery. But they also want you to be calm. Be calm, because you see her, she's giving birth, but she looks calm. Or she's just like, she's accepting, she's allowing. Allow this. Be accepting. Be allowing. Allow it. Allow this to happen. Allow this to unfold. Don't force it. Flow with this energy. This is so powerful. You know, this is really like a story. This is really like a story. It's like, the more you focus on the self-love, loving yourself, forgiving yourself, the more you focus on loving life, Some of you have lost your ability to love life, or it's been difficult for you. You're able to see the new horizon. You're able to see new things are coming, even though you don't know yet, because it's a lot of mystery energy here. It's a lot of unknown. It's a lot of the dots are connecting. However, it's not revealed to you how everything is connecting yet. But it's like flow and allow yourself to be coached. Allow yourself to be mentored. Allow yourself to receive this guidance and receive this information that's coming through, because there's a new horizon coming in and it's going to overflow with blessings. When I see water flowing like that, for me, that's abundance. Like abundance is coming. And it's going, like with this waterfall, it's going to be infinite abundance. And for many of you, you know, it's going to be this abundance is going to be in many areas of your life. Many areas. It's almost like your ancestors are saying, make a wish. Make a wish. Like, there's something here with this full moon. You have a harvest coming in, but the next full moon, this card says full moon in Leo. That may be prominent for you as well. But there's something with the next full moon. There's something that's getting ready to happen. This is timeless. But it's a timeless reading, so it doesn't matter when you receive this. But the next full moon, you need to do some type of offerings or something like that. But you also need something that's going to happen. It's a culmination. Let's find out what your ancestors need you to know about the lessons that you're experiencing now, how it connects with your past life, or just what do they need you to know about the lessons that you're experiencing now. Because sometimes it's like, even though things are good in our life, or things are flowing well, things are coming to a better place, we still have lessons. We're still learning, we're still growing. So what do they need you to know about your lessons right now, how this connects to your past life? All right, some of you have a past life in India, okay? But for me, this is saying, with this, you see how you can see the Taj Mahal here in the reflection? This is about self-love. This is about loving who you see. When you look in the mirror, do you love who you see? When you look at yourself, do you love what you see? And if you don't, what is it you don't love? Really digging into that self-love. There's something here with that, okay? Because the lack of self-love will block the abundance, will block the blessings from coming in. When you look in the mirror, you're being challenged. Like when you look in the mirror, do you love what you see? Do you love your reflection? Do you see the gifts? Do you see how beautiful you are? How loved you are? Do you love yourself? Do you love yourself the way you look? Like something with the physical appearance here, something with, it could be for some of you, it could be your skin. It's your physical appearance. It could be your skin. I'm hearing your teeth, your skin, your hands. Some of you may feel overweight, or there's just something with the physical, your physical appearance. When you look in the mirror, start loving what you see. Start with your physical appearance, because there's parts of your physical appearance that your ancestors are pointing out that you're still being critical of, or you're still, it's like a self-loathing or self-deprecating behavior, or there's just something here that needs healing and it's blocking some self-love. For some of you, like I said, it could be your skin or the color of your skin, or for some of you, it's your hair. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else. So we have here plane crash. So some of you have a past life where you died in a plane crash or collision. So what I'm getting is this new horizon is going to require you to, for some of you, it could be traveling more, or for some of you, it's being out of the box or leaps of faith. Like you're going to have to be brave. So like if you died in a past life, you've died from some type of plane crash or collision. You may have a fear of flying, or you may not like to travel, or there may be just whatever your fears are. It doesn't have to be, connect this, resonate this how you will, but whatever some of your fears are, Your ancestors are saying, you have to be fearless. You have to be fearless for this new horizon. This new horizon, this new beginning, because what you're doing here is this. Like, it's almost like this is you. This is you, right? And you're getting ready to go on the other side. Like, you've been in the valley, you've been in the darkness, you've just been going through it, right? You've been learning, you've been growing, whatever, but you're getting ready to go to the other side. The other side is abundance. The other side, the sun is shining. The other side is happiness, stability, all the things that you've been working toward. So it's like when you get to the other side, you can't be afraid to fly. You can't be afraid. You can't be fearful. You can't be fearful of what's ahead because your ancestors are here. This is what they're doing. Like, they're like, let us coach you. Let us mentor you. But really, you got this. Because you see, it's like they're coaching her, they're mentoring her, they're comforting her. But ultimately, she has it. Like, her body, she's been made to give birth. Her body has been made to do this. She can do this. She was born to do this. It's nothing that's going to stop her from giving birth to this baby. And this is, whether this is a physical baby, because some of you may be having, a baby soon, and you may be scared about that, like, giving birth, or it could be a project or a new career, whatever it is, you're giving birth to something and you can't be afraid. You cannot be in fear, okay? So the past life energy, let's get one more. The past life energy is overcoming fear and loving yourself. Because for some of you, you have to love what you see. Your ancestors are pointing out you don't love, it's something that you don't love about your physical appearance. And it's blocking your abundance, okay? It's blocks within that. And this is why you have to be in this energy of loving yourself, overflowing love, of self-love. Overflowing. That's how you get more. That's how you attract more. Okay, so loving your physical appearance. Let's get one more past life lesson. Some of you, it's like this new energy that you're coming into, you have no idea. And this is why you can't be fearless. This is going to be uncharted territory. For many of you, it's going to be untapped. Like, you haven't experienced anything like this before. This is completely new. So this is why your ancestors are like, get ready, okay? Rainforest. Your ancestors want you to know. Okay. So your ancestors want for you to know that you have, your lineage has a special gift with the earth, okay? Whenever you connect with the earth, it brings you back to your source, like your life force, your support system, the resources that are here and available for you, okay? You have a special connection with the earth. But for me, this is like, this all connects, it all correlates. It's like right now you're overcoming, or you're learning how to overcome the fear of the unknown. You see here how it's just vast. It's limitless, it's untapped. You can't see how deep the forest is. You can't see how the depth of it all. This is like letting go, allowing. You're learning how to allow. Okay, you're learning how to just let go and like wherever the journey takes you, to flow with it and let go and just allow. And you don't need to know. You don't need to know what's behind the tree, but you're guided and protected, and you are. I can't go back to this card. Like, I love this card. Like this. And again, some more noise. So it's coming in, okay? It's coming. It's happening. I know you cannot see it, but it's happening. I love this card. Like, do you see? I know I keep showing it, but like, do you see this? Like, you got this. You got this. If you're getting ready to give birth, you got this. Regardless, whether it's a project, a baby, it doesn't matter. You got this. You can do this. You were made for this. You were made for this, and it is unknown. You don't know how it's going to feel. You don't know what's going to happen, but you're protected, you're loved, and you got this, and it's happening. It's happening. Just say thank you. Just say thank you, and be grateful, and love yourself. Love yourself, and know that you're ready, and you're supported, and there's no fear. No fear. Dauntless energy forever. forever. Okay, let's get a couple more. We're gonna wrap this up. Okay, this is again talking about your wisdom. Okay, many of you have untapped wisdom that you are now being guided to integrate and share. I'm hearing a lot of share what you know. Share what you know. Like, I tweeted this the other day. I was like, information has been on lockdown too long. We have to share what we know. We have to. You're being guided to share what you know. But this is also talking about observation. So you're still in this place of like, you're coming out of the valley, but you're still observing. You're observing your surroundings. You're collecting. You're observing and you're collecting. You're collecting information. You're collecting knowledge. You're collecting facts. Okay? You're paying attention. You're learning. Some of you may have just started a new job or a new career, or you've met some new people that you're networking with. Pay attention, be focused, be present, tap in. I keep hearing tap in, okay? Really tap into what's available, because there's a lot available to you. You just have to be grounded, present, and ready for this. Strategy, Red Fox. You're so strategic. Your ancestors are reminding you of your strategy. Not only are you strategic, you know how to quickly think on your feet. You are a critical thinker. You are a problem solver. You know how to create solutions very quickly. Tap into this. Tap into your ability to strategize, your ability to critically think, your ability to just know. Many of you have a strong claircognizant ability, okay? Tap into this. This is about integrating already what you have, already what you know, your inner knowing, integrating it and sharing it. Don't feel like, oh, I can't share certain things about myself, and oh, I can't do this and that. Like, that's not true. It's not true. This could be something that's looping in your subconscious that you've been telling yourself that's a limiting belief, but it's not true. This is the time. Okay, so if no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. Please like the video, subscribe, join the capital LOVE tribe, share the video, comment below, let me know if this resonated. If you don't want to say if this resonated, just drop me a heart and I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. I love you. I'll see you next time. Hi, Patu. Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love channel. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much for being here. My name is Nicole. Let's get into it. Okay, you chose shark, purpose. What do your ancestors need for you to know at this time? I just heard swimming with the sharks, but it's not in a bad way. I just heard deep sea fishing. Some of you have a love for like fishing, or you have a love for like being on the water or being near the water. Mm-hmm. Some of you, like, you have like this love for like fishing, or like the marine life, or like scuba diving or something like that, or like you have a special gift with that. This is just a side note. This is very specific. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. But your ancestors are like, you feel alive when you do this. They want you to tap more into this. They want you to, get back into the things that make you happy. Get back into, and I just heard my phone confirmation. Get back into the things that make you feel alive. Get back into the things that bring you into this happy place, because some of you are going to need this. There's a serious work-life balance issue here that's out of balance. I'm hearing you're going to be swimming with the big sharks, or I just heard big dogs, but that doesn't make any sense. But for what I'm gathering is this. There's some important things that are coming up. Like, I'm hearing the big leagues. I'm hearing elevation. I'm hearing leadership. I'm hearing stepping up to the plate. I'm hearing you got this. You can do this. You're ready for this. I'm hearing, this is just coming down quickly. you're stepping into a new arena and you're ready. Okay, many of you, this is leadership. I have to be honest. This is some type of leadership. And you're going to be like the big dog, or you're going to be like the big fish, or you're going to be like the shark. So I'm hearing you have to be smart, cunning, strategic, but not mean. Don't be mean, don't be rude. And value your team. Show your appreciation. But don't be mean, don't be rude, don't be too sharp-tongued with your words. Some of you have a sharp bite. And this is why work-life balance is important. Some of you have like a crucial bite. When you bite to kill. You're out for blood, okay? This is why the shark, right now, for some of you, your spirit animal is a shark right now. Like, you're not playing. Shit, you're not playing. I don't know what is, oh God, woo. I don't know if someone crossed you. I don't know if you feel like you have to fight for your position, or you're just moving up to leadership, like a higher level of leadership, but you're not playing. But your ancestors are like, you need balance. Like, it's too much work. This is what I'm hearing. It's too much work. It's making you, for some of you, you're acting like a dick. I mean, I didn't say it. Don't shoot me. This is what your ancestors are saying. I don't know, you're being an asshole. For some of you, you need a break. Like, I'm hearing, this is very specific for someone, but it's like, you need a break. Like, you need to give your team a break. You need a break. Everyone is exhausted. I don't know, something about you need to go to a cookout. I don't know. Let's get some cards out. Something about you need to go to a cookout. You don't want to go to this, but you need to go. Some of you need to, I don't know, have some type of party for your team, or like maybe you need to have a cookout for your team. There's something here about a cookout. Maybe it's a family reunion. If someone doesn't want to go, but your ancestors are saying you need to go. Some of you need a break. Like, they're like, take a break. They're like, everyone wants you to take a break. Sorry. I don't know what this is, but someone needs to hear that. Someone needs a break because everyone is tired of you. And I'm giving you this with so much love, but it's like, you need a break so that everyone can regroup. Like, it's something here where everyone needs a break. So maybe you need to take some time off. Okay, what is what is this, pile 2? What is pile 2? What are some general messages from your ancestors? Pile 2, okay? Yeah, I'm hearing, because it's like, this is what I'm hearing. Like, something about something's going on with your money. You're trying to make all of these dots connect. You're trying to like figure this out. Your money's not flowing the way it's supposed to. And your ancestors are saying, you need a break. Get off the treadmill. Like, you're working too hard. And it's like, they're like, let us do some of this. Let us do some of the heavy lifting. We want to elevate you even more. But they're saying, like, we can't elevate you if you don't even know when to take a break. You don't know when to take a day off. You don't know. Maybe some of you need to go to the beach. I keep hearing fishing or scuba diving, okay? Maybe you've never been scuba diving and you want to go. You always wanted to go. Like, maybe it's a bucket list thing for you. Your ancestors are saying do it. Like, you're going to love it, because some of you may resonate. Maybe you've been a mermaid, or, you know, you resonate with that. Like, you resonate with sea creatures, the marine life. You feel connected to like whales and sharks. Like I said, for many of you, your spirit animal right now is a shark. And I really don't know anything about, I don't really know much about sharks, but from what I'm hearing that sharks know when to stop. Like, sharks are always on the hunt, but sharks know when to fade away, or like just go sit in the cut. Like, they know. And it's like, I'm getting like, you're always on the hunt. You're always on the like, gotta do this, gotta do that, you know? And like, everyone around you feels like they got to be on that type of time too. And it's like, you need a break. Like, you need a work-life balance. Pile 2. Let's get some messages here. Pile 2. Yeah, you need a break. Okay, this came out in reverse, but I'm going to show it to you upright. The Fool. like I said, you're ready. You're ready to take this leap. But this came out in reverse. And I'm hearing it's because you're not balancing. You're not figuring out. For some of you, it's like you've been waiting for a promotion, or you've been waiting for a new job or career or something to click. It's like something you've been waiting for within your career circumstances. Something, okay? And it's like it hasn't happened yet and you don't understand. It's like you're doing everything right and your ancestors are saying you need balance. You need to take a break or figure out a balance for you. It's like they're like they can't elevate you if you don't know when to take a break, because you're going to burn out. You're going to burn out. Like, this is the type of energy you're on the way to burnout. And they're like, we can't let you go to this next level. Like, yes, you are ready. You're absolutely ready. Like, you're ready to be elevated. You're ready for the next phase. You're ready to take the leap off the cliff. But because you're not balanced, because you're not taking a break, because you're working too much, basically they're like, they can't give you that next level position if you don't have the balance with this position, because the next level is going to require even more from you. But you're learning, you need to learn how to get into a flow, or you may be learning this. And they're saying specifically for someone, again, the promotion is here, or the leadership, or whatever the next level is here, where it's more money, more just everything you've been wanting. But you have to learn the flow and the balance, because they're like, if you can't balance this, you're not ready. Like, basically, they're like, you're stopping yourself. You're stopping yourself from the next level because you haven't figured out a balance where you are now. So they're like, if you're here and you don't know how to balance this, you cannot come up to here, because you're really going to burn out, and then you're going to be collapsing. I hope that makes sense. Like, it's going to fall apart. This is deep. Okay, what's pile 2? Why do I keep forgetting the number? Okay, pile 2. Some of you also have a dog, spirit animal as well. Yeah, stop this. Okay. 7 of Swords. Okay. A lot of animals here. Okay, so you have a lot of animal spirit guides here. Many of you. Some of you, this is so interesting. I'm gonna get a clarifier. Some of you, it's like there's something right now with the way you're speaking to people, okay? Yeah, that's confirmation. I just dropped like half the deck. I mean, not half the deck, like a few cards. I'm exaggerating. But it's something here about your way of words right now. You're being very cutting. You're not being kind. You're not being nice. You're cutting people off. You're just being very, like, your ancestors are saying it's okay to be blunt. It's okay to be straightforward. But do it in a nice way, like a softer way. Like, it's something like you need to have some softness. And they're saying part of it is because you need a break, like you're tired. You're being very cutting with your words and your actions because you're tired. It's a direct result of that. Yeah, for some of you, I don't know, maybe you're stressed out in your love life. Okay, I'm hearing that for some of you because we have the Lovers here. But this is also, again, look at this. They're taking a break. They're taking rest. They're connecting and they're resting together. But again, we're going back to what I was saying. You need a break. You need rest. You need balance. You can't have everything just about work. You see here, it could be something stressful going on in your love life. You could be having some issues within your love life, and this is causing some type of stress for some of you, or some type of anxiety. But for some of you, I'm just getting, again, like, you need a break. You need to take some rest, like work-life balance. For some of you, you know, you have, I mean, this is the Egyptian deck, but you have a past life in ancient Egypt. Or your ancestors, you have ancient ancestors from ancient Egypt, okay? And this is coming through really strongly, and they're like, you know, you're ready. Like I said, many of you, you're ready. Like, you're ready to be elevated. Like, I hate to say this, like, they're saying you're standing in your way. Like, you're standing in the way of this promotion. And I know that this may be very difficult to hear, but it's like, because you don't have this balance. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but you have ancient ancestors here from ancient Egypt, okay? And many of you were a leader in ancient Egypt. And so they're like, you're ready. Like, you've been born for this. This is not even, it's not even going to be hard for you. In fact, you're going to enjoy this next level position more than what you have enjoyed really any time this lifetime. Some of you may be stepping away, like changing careers, or stepping away from one career and moving to the background, or moving to the, I don't know, like some type of transformation. Like maybe you were the face of something, you know, or out in the open, or everyone saw you, and now you're moving up, but you're moving to the back. Okay, whatever this new position is, you're going to love it. Okay, it's something that you're going to love, and this is not going to be difficult for you. And I feel like you know this, but what's the difficulties right now is the work-life balance. It's just not there. Okay, and it's also, again, about the way you're speaking to people. And some of you are just kind of short with people, or people just know, like I said, some of you, you know, you may have some issues right now in your love life, or your love life is not where you want it to be, or issues with your partner. And everyone is like, please work it out. I don't know. I'm hearing the people that you work with, they're like, please do something, because they can't. They're getting tired of it. I mean, I know you're probably like, especially like if you're a boss or something, I know you're like, you don't care. But your ancestors want you to care, because your ancestors want you to have a good team, and they want your team to work for you. Your team likes you, I'm hearing. But they just want you to take a break. Okay, one more. Two more came out. Yeah, for some of you, it's something with your love life, okay? It's something here. We have Two of Cups now. We had the Lovers before. Now we have Two of Cups here. So there's something here. Maybe you need to spend some more time with your person, okay? Maybe you need to have some more one-on-one time. This is not a love reading, but I have to talk about it. It's coming through. If it doesn't resonate for you, take this as maybe as family or friends, if it's no lover, okay? Or if it is someone, like if you're single right now and you want to be with something, this is your ancestors saying, when you make more space for this, this will come through. Some of you are not, like, basically your work schedule is too hectic to bring in a new partner. Okay, I am getting that for some of you, because some of you may be single and you may be like, well, I don't have anyone, you know, but your ancestors are saying, yeah, because you're not making room. You're too busy with work. You're not making room for a lover. Whatever it is, you need to have some type of alone time with another person to connect. Whether this is a lover or a friend or family, you need to have that downtime to connect with other people to, you know, again, balance. So, because in the picture we see here, these people are like at peace with each other. They feel peaceful. They feel connected. They feel like they can take a break. Some of you may want to travel, you know, go on a vacation or something like that. Yeah, King of Swords. Okay, see, again, you're ready for this. Some of you, again, you were a leader or royalty in a past life. King, queen, you know, it doesn't matter here, okay? You're ready for this, like full moon in Aries. You're ready. And it's going to require a lot of action. Aries is action. That's that Mars energy, action. Whatever this next level is, it's going to require a lot of action. Some of you could be requiring travel. And again, they're saying, if you cannot get that together with your love life or your family life and all of that, you're not going to be able to handle this next level. Okay, because this next level, even though this is King of Swords, strategy, thinking, clear critical thinking, you have to, in order to be able to do that, you have to have this time with someone else to connect, to bounce ideas off, to, I'm hearing, let a load off, or, you know what I mean, whatever, okay, decompress, whatever that looks like for you. For some of you, it's through sex. You need that. Your ancestors are coming through saying, you need that. Like, you need that outlet. You need to let that out, because you have, your critical thinking skills are very strong, very intense. Many of you are just very intense. And again, something with your words. You're very cutting right now with your words. King of Swords could be very harsh. Have a harsh tongue. Be ready to, you know, slit throats with the words, with the actions, okay? Some of you have been waiting on this promotion and you're pissed. You're like, when is this coming? Look at his face. You know, he's like, when is this happening? And again, your ancestors are saying, it's you. That may be the harsh truth, but you know, I have to say it. We see the fire burning. Fire is burning in the background. Some of you may have just, you know, I don't know, maybe it's a breakup. Maybe this is why your love life is stressful as well. Maybe you just went through a breakup, or you're healing. Let's get some more out. Let's find out. What's the question? Past life. What lessons are you learning right now? How does this connect to your past life? What do your ancestors need you to know about this right now? Okay. Let's find out for Power 2. Watch your words. Watch your tongue. Okay. I'm hearing that very clearly. And now I keep hearing this dog. So some of you, you know, you have a dog spirit animal, okay? You have a dog spirit animal that's with you, that's teaching you how to be loyal, how to be more gentle, how to be that loving companion, because, you know, dogs are like loving companions, you know, teaching you how to connect deeper with people, okay? You have a lot of animal spirit guides here, okay? Young at heart. This is, again, work and play. This is exactly what I'm getting. Your ancestors are saying this is what happened in a past life. I'm really not trying to make this reading that long. Okay. You know, you were a king, queen, whatever. You had that high level position. You didn't balance it with play. You were very consumed with whatever it is that you did with work. You were learning how to let go and have fun, and how to know that when you come back, whatever it is that you need to do will be there, that you can travel, that you can do spontaneous things, that, you know, you can just wake up and let's just say you have this whole schedule, okay? You know, you have all these things that you have to do. You're busy from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. at night, that you could clear your schedule. You could clear your schedule and it'll work out. If you are told that one day when you just wake up that you want to go skydiving, that's what she's doing. You wake up on a Monday morning, you're like, I don't want to go to work. You know, you're an entrepreneur. Many of you, I feel like, are an entrepreneur or something like that. So wake up and like, oh, I want to go skydiving. I don't feel like going into the office. That you could follow that energy and do it and clear your schedule, and it will be okay. Everything will work out because you are following your heart. You are following what it is that you feel your energy wants to do, and you're not forcing anything. This is what you're learning. This is what you are learning. For some of you, this is mastery. You're mastering this because you did not master this in a past life. So you're mastering it this lifetime, or you have the opportunity to. Now, whether you master this or not is up to you, but you were given the opportunity to master this, and this is huge. This is a huge life lesson. Okay, some of you were a musician in a past life. Again, your words have power. And it's like you're a channel. You channel through your words, your voice, your music. Okay, some of you may be a musician this lifetime, or a storyteller, poet, writer. Doesn't matter. You were a musician in a past life. You have a special gift with instruments as well. Okay? Doesn't matter. You're a channel. Many of you heal through your words. You heal others through your words. Whether this is whatever it is that you create, you heal people through your words. Your throat chakra is very strong, very powerful. So right now, if you are being very cutting with your words, that King of Swords energy, where's that card? This is very hurtful. For some of you, I'm not going to lie, you're making people cry. Okay? And you are probably not intending on doing this, but some people are like feeling like they're not good enough. They cannot measure up to you. They're never going to be good enough. Like you're being very harsh with your words. And this is, I'm going to be honest, your ancestors are not proud of this. They're not pleased with this because they're like, you have a gift. This is supposed to be used as a gift. Now, I'm not saying that you can't offer criticism, or not criticism, but feedback, okay? I'm not saying like it's not coming across like you can't be helpful or like tell people what they need to hear, but it's a delivery situation. So the way you're delivering it is a bit harsh. It's hurting people. It's making people feel less than. And you never want to do that. That should never be something. And I'm not saying that you're intending on doing that, but because of you working, and not having that balance and having this mindset, well, if I'm working, no one's working as hard as me, people just have to get over it. That's not fair to other people. Really think about how you're coming across. It's not, you don't want to be that hurtful or rude, okay? And that's how it's coming across. For some of you, you died by some type of car accident here, okay, from a past life. And this is what I'm saying. This is going back to, again, your ancestors want for you to live life to the fullest. For some of you, you may have had like close near-death experiences this lifetime, car accident, train accident, or something like near death, okay, where you could have died. And your ancestors are saying, live life to the fullest, because you never know. You know, I'm hearing for some of you, your life was cut short in a past life because of some type of tragic circumstance, okay? And your ancestors, they don't want to see this happen. They don't want it to be like you didn't get a chance to really enjoy life because you were working so much. Your ancestors are saying, we want to help you. Like, we can help you get into that flow. We can help you understand where the energy is moving and to trust it. Because some of you, you feel it. Like, I'm hearing like, you feel like, oh, I should just take off, or oh, I should just take a trip, or oh, I should just go do this. And you don't do it. And your ancestors are saying, we cannot elevate you and bless you with more because you're not following. You're not being obedient. I just heard obedient. Okay. You are being obedient to your ego. This is what your ancestors are saying. You are being obedient. You are serving your ego and not serving, whatever it is that you resonate with. Okay. You need to decipher and discern, because you're not trusting. You're not trusting that if you clear your schedule for the day, you think that that's going to disrupt your money, disrupt everything that you have going on. And your ancestors are saying it's not true. And this is something that you were challenged with in a past life that you weren't successful in. And this is why it's cycling back. This is that you've been given the opportunity to master this, to master the art. Because for many of you, with you being a leader, you are meant to teach other people this. Whether you're sharing it with other leaders, other colleagues, I don't know. You are meant to teach this to other people. So you have been given the opportunity. And again, your elevation and your promotion is dependent on this. It's dependent on you mastering this. You're not going to be elevated until you master this, or at least get into the place of you're starting to. I'm not saying that like mastery is going to continue to grow, okay? Like each level of elevation, it's going to be another challenge with rearranging how that's going to look, how this flow is going to look, but start getting into that flow now. And I'm not saying that, like it's going to be a situation like where you are just going to have to always be traveling and vacationing and you're not working. That's not what I'm saying. Find a balance. Balance is key for you. Work, life balance, family, work, love, whatever, play, your own alone time. This is what you have to figure out this lifetime. All right, let's get a couple more messages and then we're going to wrap it up. Pile 2, okay? Let's see. Okay, honeybee reciprocity. So some of you, again, I feel like you're very hard workers and you are working very hard. You may be collaborating with other people or working with other people to achieve some sort of goal, leading teams. Here we have the number 6. There's something again about your love life. Okay, 6 is about partnerships as well. collaborations, partnerships. For some of you, there's something here with your love life. Maybe you were not giving and equally receiving in a balance with your partner, your ex, or whatever. And this is something that your ancestors are pointing out to you. Like, in order to have a successful relationship, regardless if it's a romantic or familial or platonic situation, there needs to be reciprocity. There needs to be equal give and take on both sides. And they're pointing that out to you. Like, you have to work on that, or this is something that you also need to work on. Okay, transformation. So many of you are going through, again, the water is very prominent here. We have a lot of water energy. You're transforming. Okay, you're transforming, but this is about some of you are afraid. Okay, I'm getting that. Like you're afraid. You feel like your head could be underwater. You feel like you're stuck, or you feel like this is a moment of stagnation. And I'm hearing very clearly, it's you. Whatever's feeling, energy, feeling stuck, stagnated, not moving, it's because of you. Whether there's some type of belief, whether it's the way you're handling situations right now, or again, not getting into this flow, not getting into a balance, whatever it is, it's you. For some of you, I'm hearing you are the reason why things are not moving. And it's something that you need to, maybe you need to release your thoughts about transformation. You need to release your thoughts, like the fear that you have around it, or the fear again of some type of balance. Okay. But things are transforming. And for some of you, it's happening quickly. And the more you get into the flow, the more it will happen. Like I said, some of you are right there. Like, let me get this card again. You're right there. Like literally one more step and boom, this is a new level of elevation that you've been waiting on. Like you are right here. And so your ancestors are like, get unstuck. You know how to get unstuck. Ask for help and just do it, because you're right there. You've been waiting for this breakthrough. You've been waiting for, something amazing to happen, a miracle, I'm hearing. Get unstuck and do it. So I really hope that helps. Pile 2, if no one told you that they love you, I love you. Thank you for being here. Please like the video. Please subscribe. Join the capital LOVE tribe. Comment below. Let me know how this resonated. If you don't want to say how this resonated, just drop a heart and I would appreciate it. Share the video. Thank you for being here. If you want to book a personal reading, the information is in the description box. Thank you. I love you. I'll see you next time. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much for all of your love and support. I'm so grateful to have you here with me. My name is Nicole. Let's get into it. You chose this card, Hare Cycles. Okay. 31 reduces to the number 4. This could be kind of connected to pile 1. But let's just see. I don't know. Let's just see. I'll let you know. For pile 3, okay? What do your ancestors need for you to know? Your ancestors need for you to know that you are cycling through a lot of different energy at this moment, okay? You're moving through many cycles. For many of you, this is past life connected and related. You're closing out major cycles. I'm hearing casts of characters with different souls, and you've made different connections, and you're closing these cycles out. Some of you is with family members. Some of you may have a blocked throat chakra, or you have blockages in your throat chakra. Some of you, it's with past lovers or, more recent connections. I don't know. There's something about, for some of you, it's within the last 3 years or 4 years, okay? You've been moving through major cycles. I'm hearing huge cycles. Cycles that have situations that have kept you blocked, situations that have kept you stuck or in stagnation, situations and people. Like, you needed to go through these situations, you needed to meet these people, you needed to cycle through this energy. You've been learning a lot. Like, it's been almost like a rigorous test for many of you, okay? It's been within the last 3 years, 4 years, or 1 year. Okay, and these are major cycles that you've been moving through that you're closing out. For some of you, I'm hearing like in more recent or some of your past lives, you didn't get to some of these things, or you didn't get to finish and close out some of these chapters, some of these cycles with some of the people, some of the contracts. Like, some of you came into this lifetime with past like contracts that never finished from a past life with a person, okay? Yeah, and I'm hearing chatter. It could be a group of people, okay? Like, I'm hearing for some of you, it's been like love contracts. Like, basically you and, you know, this person, you picked up where you left off from a past life, and you're concluding some of that. You're finishing out some cycles. Now, whether these people will continue to remain in your life or not, you will find out about that. However, some of the karmic debt that you had with some of these people and some of these lessons that you had to learn, you're closing these things out. Because for some of you, it's spilled over from a past life that you never got to finish out. You didn't get to finish learning. You didn't get to finish whatever it is that you had to learn or deal with or, you know, overcome. It didn't conclude. And after you close out this cycle, you're coming into a very fertile and abundant time. It's almost like you're leaving winter and you're moving into spring, okay? For some of you, you're passing this with your eyes closed. For some of you, like I said, you're leaving winter and you're moving into spring. For some of you, you could be having a child. You could be expecting a child now, or you will be expecting a child. Congratulations. For some of you, there's just a lot of growth. Like, you're getting ready to see like a lot of growth. Let's get some cards out. Like, your ancestors are, and I'm also hearing rewards. I'm also hearing harvest. Okay, for some of you, it's going to be a very fertile and abundant time. Almost like you're going to be moving into a time where you can create anything. Whatever it is, you will be able to create. Whether it's through your thoughts, visualization, taking action, whatever it is, you will be able to create. And it's going to be very abundant. There's something here with the color white as well. So many of you are being purified, and your ancestors want you to know that you're balancing out your shadow. You're balancing out, like, your shadow is being purified, it's being balanced, it's being cleansed, okay? Pile 3. Messages from the ancestors. Let's get the general messages out, and then we'll get to like your past life lessons, okay? Messages from your ancestors for pile 3. I'm getting for some of you, you know, you've been blinded through this situation. Something here about your eyes closed, like you're doing well and you're passing, but for some of you, you were blinded in certain situations, so you couldn't see things clearly. It's something about clarity, like your vision is becoming clearer. You're opening your eyes to something, or you're seeing things from a different perspective. Some of you, like, your perspective is changing, like your level of perception is growing, okay? It's a lot of growth here. All right, let's find out. Okay, so this came out for pile, wow. These same cards came out for pile 1. Let's pull some different cards, because I'm getting almost the same. So watch pile 1, but I'm going to get some different cards. Watch pile 1 for sure. Watch pile 1. But if you don't feel guided to do it, don't do it. But yeah, it will definitely connect pile 1. Let's get some more messages. I'm not getting anything new from that. Like I said, watch pile 1. Okay, so you've been in, you're having a shift in your consciousness. You're having a shift in your ability to see things from a higher perspective, to see things. You're getting enlightened, okay? Many of you, this has been a serious time of enlightenment, okay? I'm definitely feeling like this has been a serious time of enlightenment. Like, your crown chakra has been completely opened at this point, and your chakras are aligning. This has been a time for introspection, but there's just something really huge. Like your ancestors are saying, you are really being enlightened. Like you're seeing the truth. You're seeing things for what they really are. And you're seeing the potential. You're seeing yourself from a different perspective, and also the people in your life. For some of you, like I said, it's the people that's been in with the last 3, 4 years or 1 year. You're seeing things differently. You're closing a lot of your past life karmic cycles. And it could be with these people. And like I said, some people may remain, but whatever it is, this karmic cycle, you're closing it out, okay? You're coming into stability and abundance. King of Pentacles here. You are coming into this. You're moving away from this. You needed this time, this break. You needed this moment of enlightenment. You needed to have this so you can come into this, okay? Being stable. 4 represents stability, harmony, balance, more stability in your life. This is what you're coming into, and balance. Your ancestors want to reassure you. They want to reassure you that, you know, these cycles that you've been going through, you had a lot of tough lessons to learn. Like I said, watch Power 1. You had a lot of tough lessons to learn. You had to move through a lot of karma. You had to do a lot of karma cleansing, I'm hearing, balancing. For some of you, you were putting a time out, okay? You had to basically sit things out because you were not, basically, like I'm hearing, you had to be set out, or you had to really sit things out. Like stop everything and sit things out because you were not seeing things clearly. You couldn't see things clearly. So your ancestors want you to know that this was not a moment of punishment. It was not a moment of making you suffer. Like it was not meant to be suffering or to punish you or to hurt you. It was meant to help you to grow. Your ancestors are saying you were not growing at the pace you should have been growing. And they had to take, I'm hearing, drastic measures to get you to get enlightened. Because for me, this is, of course, this is, you know, this is a different image for the Hermit, okay? But this is like big. Like this was like you had some huge epiphanies. You had some huge moments of clarity, of downloads. And your ancestors are saying this was a part of the cycles. This was a part of what you needed to go through to clear, to cleanse, to balance, okay? And now you can see things like you're being elevated and matured. And you're moving into the next cycle of your life of abundance. And this is abundance with discernment. This is abundance with clarity, with leadership, with truth. I'm hearing being able to truly see things for what they are and gaining those tools and learning your lessons. Because some of you, it's been really tough. I'm sending you a lot of love. Like it's been so challenging for you the last 2 years, 3 years, whatever the case may be. Maybe it's been, you know, a few months, but it's been challenging. And your ancestors say they had to do it. They had to do it like this because they needed you. For many of you, you're moving into some type of leadership. Whether this is within your career, your family, whatever it is, you're moving into some type of leadership. It's like you're coming from this place to this place. And it's like your ancestors had to do it like this because they needed to prepare you. And they needed for you to clear this karma. You had to clear that karma to move forward. Pile 3. Yeah, you're at the end. 9 of Wands. You're at the end of this. It's been tough. They're saying don't give up. Many of you, I mean, this is the Egyptian deck, but I'm getting like I got in Pile 2. Like you have past life energy. Like you may have had a past life in Egypt, ancient Egypt, or you have ancestors from ancient Egypt. I just randomly picked this deck. So you may have ancestors or ancient ancestors from ancient Egypt, okay? And they're here with you and they're like, don't give up. You're at the end of this. You're at 9, you're almost to 10. You're learning this time out or this rest period, this break, because we see here the resting here. This is happening for you, not to you, okay? Don't give up. You are supported, you are loved, you are being divinely guided. you had to clear this karma. For some of you, I'm hearing you put off a lot of your karmic lessons, or you found a way to almost like beat the system, I'm hearing. For some of you, you're like old souls. Like you have you're an ancient soul, okay? And you found a way to like circumvent this. You found a way to like maneuver past dealing with your lessons. And you did this for years. And your ancestors were patient. And they were like, okay, pile 3, we're just going to wait. Pile 3 will be able, And it's like you constantly duck, dodge, avoid it. Because from what I'm hearing, for some of you, you were pushed off your path. You were pushed out of alignment because of some of these people or the lessons that you were ignoring. It's something here. And this is why it had to be drastic. Like I'm hearing it was drastic measures had to be taken. Yeah, like it's... So, okay, your ancestors also want for you to, and again, go see Pile 1, but your ancestors also want for you to be in love with yourself, not in an arrogant, narcissistic type way, but be in love with your reflection, be in love with who you see, start to love this new version of you because you're transforming into a new version of yourself. You're no longer who you were. This karma balancing is changing you. It's changing your path. Many of you were not on your path. You were not on your path of alignment, your purpose, the divine plan. You were not aligned with it. For somehow, like I said, you figured out a way to avoid it. Like you were running from yourself. You were running from your purpose. This is what your ancestors are saying. You were running from who you were meant to be. Out of fear, or self-limiting beliefs, or not believing in yourself. So they're like, start falling in love with this new person. Start falling in love with who you are becoming. Because you're becoming someone new, someone different. And you deserve this. And this is who you really are. Let's get a couple more. No, let's get to your... Okay, what do we need to know? Let's get to your past life. What are the past life lessons here? What are your past life lessons? Because you see that you're clearing, you're learning, you're growing. So what are your past life lessons that your ancestors need for you to know, that you're dealing with right now? Okay, these came out. Okay, soulmate. So like I said, many of you had a lot of contracts, I'm hearing, okay? You had a lot of contracts with many different people, and you are clearing that. But you're learning how to be in love in a non-codependent way. You're learning how to not be codependent on someone else, to be accountable for your own energy, your own source, to see your own light, to see your own divinity, and to be in love without attachments. To be in love, but not be attached, not be codependent, and not be controlling, okay? Yeah, you're learning how to be in a harmonious partnership. But this requires you to first be in a partnership with yourself. Okay, and this is, some of you may be single. This is what you're learning right now. How to heal that codependent energy, that codependent nature. And you're learning this through relationships and partnerships. And this is the karma that you're clearing and you're balancing, because many of you may have been codependent on your lovers, or codependent, like needing lovers to make you happy, or needing to be in a relationship to feel fulfilled, or to feel happy, or to feel validated or wanted. You're finding that without a relationship. So that when you receive that in a relationship, you receive that love and validation, you don't get addicted, you don't feel codependent. You are, operating from your own energy, your own light. You're finding your own light, okay? And this is something that you've avoided, but this is something that you're learning now, and this is big. This is big for your evolution. It's big for your transformation and your growth. You're really going to level up when you really learn this lesson and learn how to fill your own cup of love. Learn how to love yourself. Self-love here. Love yourself, forgive yourself, and being kind to yourself. Okay, you're also learning, like I said, ancient Egypt. This is coming through again. Some of you are getting ready to start, if you haven't already started remembering, you are getting ready to remember who you are. You also here have islands. Okay, I'm gonna get to this. You're getting ready to remember who you are. If you have a past life, some of you have a past life in ancient Egypt, or you've had more than one for some of you. You're getting ready to remember. Okay, this is huge. This is getting ready to unlock for you because you have a lot of wisdom. Okay, you have a lot of wisdom that is deep within your Akashic that you're going to need, and you're going to need to share with others. So you're getting ready to remember. For some of you, you're seeing it in your dreams. Okay, and for some of you, I have to say this, it's not going to, for some of you, it could connect to like romantic relationships. Okay, a romantic relationship or more than one. When you begin to see it, allow it. Don't try to control it. Don't try to tell yourself this isn't your truth, or, doubt it, deny it. Just allow, just observe. Just observe. Just see what it is. And it may not make sense. Let it download and observe. And when the time is right, it will fully integrate and it will connect. You won't have to force it. You could just let it marinate. Just let it breathe. And it will connect and you will understand everything clearly. Okay? That moment, the epiphany, the aha moment will just come. So just observe and download the truth, because this is part of your truth that you need to know. This is your unlocking. Some of you are secretive, mysterious, some deep stuff. It could be dark. Okay, you could see yourself in a past life or find out that you were someone in a past life that you may not be proud of, and it's okay. This is about accepting that and knowing that you're no longer this person, healing that part of yourself and forgiving that part and forgiving what happened and knowing that you're growing and changing from that. Some of you have a past life that you were in an island, or you have a special connection with the islands here, the Caribbean, I'm hearing, specifically the Caribbean. So, you have a special connection with that. You have a special connection with the water. Okay, so this is also, you have past life gifts that are unlocking. Your ancestors want you to know this. This is being given to you through your lineage, but it's also already within you. You already had this in a past life. Okay, and this is unlocking for you, and your ancestors need you to know that. They need you to know that. They want you to know this, but they also want you to be forgiving and loving and kind to yourself, because there's some things that you may see that you may not like, and they want you to know that you're no longer that person, that this is what you're overcoming. This is the type of energy that you've learned from, you're growing from, to become a better person, a better version. Like I said, your soul is really leveling up. You're really leveling up. Like, you're leveling up like crazy this lifetime, particularly within the last 2-3 years. For some of you, it could be the last few months. Okay, so you need to know this. Like, you need to know the truth I'm hearing. This is a part of the enlightenment process, because it's preparing you for what's to come this lifetime. All right, let's get some last few messages. Pile 3. Watch pile 1. Secrets. This is what I was just saying. You have secrets that are getting ready to be revealed. Don't be blind to it. Don't reject it. Don't deny it. Don't close yourself off to it. Allow it and open yourself up to it. Observe the secrets. Some of you, it could be secrets from a past life, and it could be secrets involving people this lifetime as well. Okay? Don't be blind to it. Just observe and just allow it to happen. Okay, let's get another one out. Pile 3. Happiness. You're coming into happiness. And this is well-deserved happiness. And it's going to be an overflow of happiness, happy circumstances for you. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel whole. You're going to feel complete. And you're going to feel very creative. The love is just going to overflow, I'm hearing. It's going to be amazing. So if no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. Please share the video, like the video, subscribe, comment below. If you don't want to see how this resonated, drop me a heart. I would appreciate it. If you want to book a personal reading, that information is in the description. I love you. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next time.